Hi. Um, Probably you were expecting me to stand behind the piano again and sing. Richard told me, no, Markus, this week I've got another task for you. The task is called vlog, video log. And he asked me to talk about my favorite Bible verse or verses. And I'm quickly going to read them out because these are the verses that really stuck to me. I couldn't get them out of my head during the pandemic, during these difficult days we're going through at the moment. Less words, more Bible. One sec. So it's Matthew 21, verses 1 to 10. When they had come near Jerusalem and had reached Bethphage, at the Mount of Olives, Jesus sent 2 disciples, saying to them, "Go into the village ahead of you, and immediately you will find a donkey tied and a colt with her. Untie them and bring them to me. If anyone says anything to you, just say this: 'The Lord needs them.' And he will send them immediately." This took place to fulfill what had been spoken through the prophet, saying, Tell the daughter of Zion, look, your king is coming to you, humble and mounted on a donkey, and on a colt, the foal of a donkey." The disciples went and did as Jesus had directed them. They brought the donkey and the colt and put their cloaks on them, and he sat on them. A very large crowd spread their cloaks on the road, and others cut branches from the trees and spread them on the road. The crowds that went ahead of him and that followed were shouting, "Hosanna to the Son of David! Blessed is the one who comes in the name of the Lord! Hosanna in the highest heaven!" When he entered Jerusalem, the whole city was in turmoil, asking, "Who is this?" The crowds were saying, "This is the prophet Jesus from Nazareth in Galilee." So Jesus had called his disciples to prepare the way for him. And my God, there were no big fanfares, there was no laser show. Jesus hadn't launched a massive marketing campaign with balloons and confetti. No, it was basically, translated into today's times, we could probably speak about a rusty old car or a bicycle you find by the roadside, rather than a big truck, the big laser show for Jesus. For me, the key point is that Jesus is not fussed about big infrastructure. The key is he had to count on the disciples just do what he asked them to do. So am I willing? Am I willing to do God's will on a daily basis? Because usually it's small things he asks us. He's not asking for to launch a big campaign for him or to And preparing the Lord's way can be many things. It could be that we sing together at St. Matthew's once we're allowed to do that again together. I can't wait for that, to be honest. It could be singing and praising the Lord together, but it could also be to have a smile on your face when you come across your neighbor in the hallway. It could be not joining in with your work colleagues, complaining about some first world problems. So it could be many things. But Jesus is calling you to prepare his way every day anew. And in your quiet time, you might want to ask, the Lord, what's my donkey today? Meaning, Jesus, how would you like me to prepare your way on this day?